This student asks Cliffe a very tough question, and Cliffe doesn't know the answer. But still, the student absolutely loves it. Watch to find out why.
I don't assume there's a sky daddy who takes care of it for me, that when I ask questions about this world, oh, it's all taken care of for you. You see, it happened 2,000 years ago, and this is all it is. You can't do these things. We answer those questions for you. Keep going about your daily business. That's too easy for me. I don't like it.
Well, I can promise you that's not what Jesus commands us to do.
If he were here, he could clear it up for me.
Oh, you got it right in the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. All you got to do is read it for yourself. Don't take it from me. Read it for yourself. It's the historical, eyewitness account of what Jesus said, how he treated people, how he died, how he rose from the dead. Don't take it from a priest or a minister. Read the Gospels for yourself.
So rather than have you here telling us what God is, why couldn't God be here telling us what he is?
I do not know
Okay.
why God has chosen to reveal himself by becoming a human being in Jesus 2,000 years ago. I don't know why God does what he does. I can promise you, sir, I am not God's consultant. God does not consult me before he chooses to do something. So I don't know why God does what he does.
I love that answer. I absolutely love that answer. Thank you.
You bet. Thank you for raising those questions. I love your questions. You're thinking.
I'm upset when people say they know what the truth is. So you're saying I don't know is by far the best thing I've heard so far. So
Right.
thank you.
But I am convinced that Jesus Christ is the truth, that he's reliable. Why? Because the evidence, the way he lived his life, the way he treated people, the content of his ethical teaching, like the Sermon on the Mount, Matthew chapters 5 through 7, the way he died at the moment of his most excruciating pain, nailed to a wooden crossbeam, instead of cursing his enemies the way I would have, he prayed, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. But fourthly, and most importantly, 3 days after he dies, he rises from the dead. And over a period of 40 days, he appears to over 500 people who see him risen from the dead. That historical evidence points to Christ being reliable, credible, trustworthy. That's why you should put your faith in him.